I was developing a solution which can prevent such incident that people cannot get or should not get the fake driving license. There are so many loopholes or gaps at this point of time.
These 182 truck driving licenses got, and that is by fraudulent way. Means by giving the cash, not giving the test, they got the license.
Right. Not going for the proper training, but giving them some money to any schools or any institutes. I'm not blaming.
It's not only in commercial driving licenses, not only with the commercial driving schools, but it is also happening while getting the Class G license. They have identified 182 only, but number is quite high. You want a Class G license?
Yeah.
$2,000.
Right.
You want a Class this license? $2,500 without giving any test.
I totally agree on this one that this is happening in the market.
We'll be talking about the loopholes in the transportation system, means how people get the fake driving licenses, either it's a commercial or the G licenses. So many people in recent years got these fake by fraudulent ways. They got G license, they got the commercial truck license, and Ontario Ministry of Transportation, they acted. They suspended 182 commercial driving licenses, and investigation is going on. Whatever the results comes out, maybe there will be a press conference by the OPP. We have one of the person with us who is related to this line, and he has much more to say on this issue. He want to say about the G licenses also, that what is going on here. Mr. Abi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
First of all, if you can introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and what is your company?
Right. Yeah, my name is Imtiaz Ibrahim, and I'm a IT professionals. We provide IT services to various different businesses. We develop the solution for the industries and so on. So for last couple of years, I have been working only onto the transportation system and especially onto the licensing systems. And I discovered so many loopholes during that my process. My own internal investigation is not something special to any department or something, but my own interest, because I was developing a solution which can prevent such incident that people cannot get or should not get the fake driving license without providing the appropriate evidence for the skills and for the ability that they are skillful to drive the vehicle or operate the vehicle.
Okay.
So during that, let's say my research, you can say, or my work, there are so many loopholes or gaps at this point of time, which people are misusing, taking disadvantages of those gaps to help the people to get the driving license unethical ways.
Okay.
Okay. I can identify something or some areas.
Please.
For example, let's say there is a requirement of the training to be completed from, let's say, from the G2 to the G1, certain hours and certain period of time, and that period and that hours people can complete by giving them money, not going for the proper training, but giving them some money to any schools or any institutes. I'm not blaming, but I'm trying to communicate my research.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So they can give the money and they can get the certificate. Hey, I have completed the training, even though I have not taken that training practically. Right.
Yes.
And that's a big difference.
That's why the Ontario Ministry of Transportation, they acted. They said anything which these 182 truck driving licenses got, that is by fraudulent way. Means by giving the cash, not giving the test, they got the license.
Right. Okay. That's the way.
Yeah.
There is an other area as well where that loopholes are there and which need to fill to, let's say, to secure the system, to make the system bulletproof, that nobody is able to get a fraudulent driving license.
You have a solution for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we build the solution. I have been working on this one for last, let's say, 5 years. I started in 2017. This solution, I will say again, started in 2017, and I built this solution. And my solution is called Vehicle Learning Innovation.
Okay.
It's up and running as of today.
Okay.
And which can definitely provide a from point A to point Z,
Okay.
each and everything recorded in the system, the evidence of the training that person has got or not got.
Okay. So did you approach to ministry with this innovation solution?
Right. Okay. I'm trying to approach, and there was an event last week, and it's called Brampton Emotions. I met Minister of Transportation of
Mr.
Ontario,
Sarkaria.
Mr. Sarkaria, and I proposed him that this is the solution for that problem, which is news going on, and he said he will contact me, and I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
And definitely I'm looking forward the ministry to approach me to provide this solution, or I should say again, it's a bulletproof solution.
Okay.
And no one will be able to get a fraudulent way the driving license if this framework is going forward.
So, Mr. Ibrahim,
A semi just flipped him.
do you agree that in Ontario or in Canada, these kind of
my God,
fraudulent
I gotta go.
activities
What do I
is
do?
not only in commercial driving licenses, not only with the commercial driving schools, but it is also happening while getting the Class G license?
Technically I will say yes.
Okay.
Okay. And not only I'm blaming again to the ministry or blaming again to the schools, but I'm trying to say this one for my community, for the safety of my people and
Okay.
safety of everyone over here. And I think we should be honest with us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We should be honest with us that we all are living in this same world. And if we are not talking or speaking about something today, definitely it will be impacting to us today or tomorrow, or it will impacting our generation.
Yes. So we cannot clean the system if these things
These
keeps on
things
going.
we are not
Okay.
talking honestly and openly.
Is this happening in
That
class?
is happening.
Okay.
Right. That is happening. And I can again add one more thing over there. At the moment in the trucking industry, it is a very minor number they have identified.
They have identified 182 only.
82
But
only.
number is quite high.
In G, it will be larger than.
But in
you
trucking
see.
also there might be high
in
number. But
trucking
they-
also could be high, but I can tell you in the G, it is a larger than.
how big is the number?
No, I will not be able to put a number.
Okay.
But my assessment says it's a way larger than.
How
the
can you say
trucking
how you
industry.
assess that?
No, because it's all listening. Vibes over there.
Do you have
everywhere.
any proofs that
Yeah.
in class G these things
No,
are happening?
I will not be having any proof. But let's say again, it's a vibes. It's available on the in the market.
Because we got many messages
Yeah.
and we have some contacts also. Then people, what they do?
Yeah.
You want a class G license?
Yeah.
$2,000.
Right.
You want a class this license? $2,500
That's
without giving any test. Just send the copy of your passport.
Right.
While sitting at home, get your driving license. Fake passports, fake driving license IDs. With the scanners, they are making fake plastic cards also.
Right.
So that thing is happening. We have that knowledge. Do you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree on this one that this is happening in the market. But if someone will ask me evidence, for sure I don't have that evidence. But I can speak on the behalf of the vibes which I hear during my research.
So what are the vibes you are hearing? What
No,
exact?
like it's easy to get a G license also with a unethical ways.
Okay.
Let's say. Okay.
Easy
And
to get class
it's a-
G license by
yeah,
unethical way.
It's easy.
So many bad elements are there operating.
Absolutely.
So far our system, the law enforcement and police or the ministry, they have not acted on that.
I will not go maybe up to that, but I have not seen any such evidences that if there is any action has been taken so far. But yes, I'm here. Similarly, just I want to add a recent another news for Alberta. In Alberta also they suspended licenses for 5 truck driving schools due to only these kind of reasons.
Okay.
So what I want to say that this is not only a problem in Ontario, it is a problem in other provinces.
In Canada-wide, this is a
Canada-wide,
problem.
it's a problem. So it's a huge problem which is going on, and I believe we need to take serious action on that for the safety of everyone.
What solution you have on this IT
Right.
solution?
As I mentioned, I already developed a computerized AI based solution, which is we called vehicle learning innovation. And this solution is a bulletproof if this framework is followed throughout the life cycle of the driving license. Nobody can cheat this one, nobody can use the fraudulent way to get the license, or nobody can and this solution will keep the evidence for each and every training or session has been taken by the person, and also ensuring that the person who has registered the course is taking the course.
Okay.
It's not that let's say I need a license and somebody else is registered and he's going to get the training and give the test, and I will get the license at the end of it. Cannot happen like that.
Okay.
So I'm using a bulletproof technology base. I'm not something. It's a technology base solution, and it will be definitely a solution for the, I will say, for the Canada or for our province Ontario.
Okay, so it's very good to hear that being an IT guy, you have the solution for the ministries to look into this, that any fraudulent way people use to get driving licenses, either it's a commercial or a Class G license, you have a solution for that, and you want to approach to the ministry that this is a solution, just go through it. If you seem anything interested, then we can talk further on that.
Definitely.
I will ask you, what you observe. You said you did a lot of research.
Right.
In your research, what you observe, what is happening basically, point by point, in short, if you can mention us that these things are happening in short, point by point.
Okay, I think so. Let's start from the beginning. So when somebody will register for the course, and let's say some mostly what is happening, let's say people are coming from other countries on a visit visa, for example, and they want to get the driving license, truck driving license in a short way because they have limited time, right? They need to get everything done and in a short way to complete that, get the driving license so that they can apply for a work permit or apply for some other kind of whatever the process they have, pathway. So starting with the G2, that's where it will start, right? To complete that period or complete that training. Let's say somebody is coming from overseas, they will bring maybe a fraudulent experience letter from their home country.
Okay, number one is fraudulent experience letter from home country.
From home country.
And our system is not rechecking whether this is a fake or a original.
Yeah, but anyhow.
Earlier they used to do it, but
still they're doing, they're checking, they're validating.
Okay.
But anyhow.
That's the number one.
Yeah, that's the number one.
Number two,
because people has other ways to prove that.
Okay.
Right?
What's
in
the
their
number
home
two?
country and their back home countries, right? They can prove that this is real, but not.
Okay.
Second is that now that let's say training comes, they will not complete all the training. The reason is because the training is expensive here, and they are on visit visa. They are not having so much money with them. So what they will say, instead of spending the money on the training, they will give the money someone to clear that.
Okay.
Someone. So that's the second step over here to get the pass on that. That's right.
Okay.
The third one is that let's say the third one is when the actual exact test comes. Over there also it is happening over there. Let's say I'm not fully trained, or maybe there are possibilities that. And they can give the money to that examiner, let's say if I will say XYZ, and they can get rid of all their obstacle to get the license. So they will pass a license. Now the question is that person is fully trained, are satisfied, are having a qualified training to go onto the road? Maybe not, right? So that's the main key.
Okay.
Similar goes with the trucking industry and G licenses. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
Same example. Yeah.
So do you believe that the accident levels on the roads has risen quite high? So this is also might be one of the instigator or a reason that we have untrained driver, unethical, those who never got a training, but they are behind the wheels.
Right.
So this is one of the
absolutely, and let's say during my research, I captured so many, let's say videos, short videos, or TikTok videos, and so on. So I do believe that maybe those are authentic videos. But let's say it proved that, oh, the driver who was taking that action is not trained.
Okay.
Not trained, right?
So
and due to that, the accident happened or damages happened to that.
They said ministry acted quite late in this scenario and quite less.
Yeah.
This ministry acted now when there was a report on the CBC a year ago.
Oh, okay.
And then we saw a lot of accidents on the road, like truck drivers are driving with the slippers on,
Right.
not with the shoes, with the slippers on.
Slippers on.
We saw the Class G licenses. They are driving on the roads unethical way
Yeah.
because they got the licenses by fraudulent and unethical
yeah,
way.
that's right.
How many years it took for you to do all this research?
As I said that I restarted my research from 2017 and to 2025, let's say 6-7 years.
6-7 years research?
I'm research and my work is, to develop this tool. Basically, I will say that still it is under the development, we are building upon this one.
Okay.
And this tool which I build up, which is we call vehicle learning innovation, this is a foundational work.
Okay.
It's once this is, let's say, deployed, on top of this one, there is another 4 projects which is in line with me and working on this one to definitely to bulletproof this whole system, our complete life cycle without any let's say, probability of getting a fraudulent license. I can guarantee with that.
So did you send a written proposal to Minister Sarkaria?
I have not sent the Mr. Sarkaria yet, but let's say just for the your question, I sent last night. I sent an email to our premium Doug Ford.
Okay.
Because I could get his email online, so I sent him a message saying that yes, I have a solution for this your problem. And if Ontario will look in that, I will be more than happy to definitely, since let's say this product is born by Ontario or born in Ontario, I would love to implement here in Ontario.
Then other provinces can follow it.
Definitely. I'm approaching to other provinces as well. Just to this is basically, being honest with you, it is only to give back to the community.
Okay.
And help everyone else to be safe on the road, to safe on the when you pedestrian walking, everyone to be safety. And that's let's say main cause is in my mind. To provide the safety, and I think so was one of the reason when I started this project. Basically.
Mr. Imtiaz, thank you very much, and you have the tool, and we will also reach out to the ministry or to the Premier Ford that if this is a tool available, and they have to look into this so that we can clean the system, because people, road safety, public safety is much important when people drive, when they got the licenses by unethical way, either it's Class G or a commercial license. This need to be stopped, and we will also send this video to our Honorable Minister Sarkaria and to Premier Ford also.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nathan. I really appreciate that. And again, I want to say that this is all, yes, efforts are for us, for our community, and safety for our roads. And this is not only, it will help onto the, let's say, work on the fraudulent driving license. Let's say it will help to improve the training for the people who will go on the road, which will be helping to lowering the fatal accident on the road, which will be definitely helping to the police, services, ambulance services, also healthcare services, lowering all the expenses all over there, because less number of accidents mean all those services are not under pressures.
Thank you, Mr. Imtiaz.
Thank you so much, Nathan. I appreciate your time. And it's pleasure, it's mine.
Thank you. So Ontario या Canada ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈ, one of the issue ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ road ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ road safety. ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ Ontario ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਪ੍ਰਮੀਤ ਸਰਕਾਰੀਆ ਔਰ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰੀ ਆਫ Ontario ਟਰਾਂਸਪੋਰਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਲਿੱਤਾ, 182 ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸਿਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਕਮਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਸਪੈਂਡ ਕੀਤਾ। ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ, ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਚੋਂ ਕੀ ਨਿਕਲ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਫਰੋਜੂਲੈਂਟ ਵੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਲਿੱਤੇ ਗਏ ਆ, ਮਿਸਟਰ ਇਮਤਿਆਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਟੂਲ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ AI ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੌਰਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਭੇਜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸੁਜੈਸ਼ਨ ਕਿ ਆਹ ਟੂਲ ਅਗਰ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਓਨਟਾਰੀਓ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਰੋਜੂਲੈਂਟ ਵੇ ਨਾਲ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਕਲਾਸ G ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਕਮਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਟਾਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ। ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਤੇ ਲੁੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੂਲ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਕੀ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਸਾਡੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਲਾਸ G ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਲਿੱਤੇ ਆ, ਨਾ ਕਿ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਟੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਕੇ। ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਲੋਕ ਮੈਸੇजेस ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਾਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਦਿਓ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਐਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਈਪਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਦਿਲਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ। $1200-1300 ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ $2000 ਤੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਊਗਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਟੈਸਟ ਦੇਣ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਨਹੀਂ, ਬਾਈਪਾਸ ਦਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ। ਸੋ ਆਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਰੁਕਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ। ਔਰ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਇਮਤਿਆਜ਼ ਕੋਲ ਟੂਲ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। Let's see what the Ministry of Transportation or Premier Ford has to say on this, because other provinces can follow that, and hopefully we can bring road safety back on the streets.